Welcome back to the Washington Nationals franchise mode. This is episode number 70 of this series. We are officially around the trade deadline. We're in July as Luis Urias is going to get traded from the Milwaukee Brewers to the Los Angeles Dodgers. We don't have much to do with the deadline, I don't feel like, but there's some moves to be made. I mean, I think the one that stands out is Alex Reyes not pitching well in the bullpen, and Christian Vaquero stinking it up in the lineup is kind of worrisome. I mean, he's only batting .221. The guy's 20 years of age. He really, can be in AAA for at least 2 more seasons if we needed him to go down there. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to send Christian Vaquero back down. I just don't think he's ready just yet. As you look at the MVP race, I mean, Bryce Harper's killing it. He's batting .350 with 32 home runs. I don't know why Juan Soto's not in that conversation, but here's your first big trade. Alex Reyes, Gabe Kluskis, and Dwayne Rolls. I know Gabe just got released by the Oakland Athletics, but we're going to be trading those 3 for Trey Mancini. Mancini's playing a little bit for the Padres. I think he can slide in BRDH for Reyes, Kluskis, and Rolls. I like that deal, so welcome Trey Mancini to the squad. And also, I hate to do it, man, but we got to go to Steven Strasburg. We have no money, and the Rockies are really one of the only teams that are willing to offer us a guy like Ryan McMahon, who's got a big contract on the other side that we can, get Strasburg's contract off our hands. We'll take on McMahon's, which is not that bad. It's only, I think, $12 million a year. I think that's gotta be the deal here. I mean, McMahon's still decent. He's at 85 overall. I don't want to trade for Chris Bryant, so I'm not going to take that deal, but I'll take this. Deshaun Knowles, that's where we're going to have to give up Knowles, who's one of our better prospects, but Knowles and Strasburg for Ryan McMahon from the Colorado Rockies. Welcome to the team, Ryan McMahon. And now I don't know entirely where McMahon fits on this team. We're going to find that out in just a few seconds. But folks, if you haven't yet, make sure that subscribe button down below for some more MLB joins to the show here on the channel. So it sounds like a good deal to us. We'll accept it. So yeah, we have McMahon now and Trey Mancini on the same squad. Now, where both those guys fit in on this team, I'm not entirely sure, because when we look back at the lineup, it doesn't really fit. Steven Strasburg, by the way, in Colorado, that's a weird visual. I know he's coming back in real life today, so hope Strauss pitches well against the Marlins, but he's now a Rocky in this version of things, and we're going to flip McMahon and Mancini. Forget this, Miguel Sano, TJ Antone, and Mitch White. Now, White's not going to be a big part of this deal, but Antone and Sano from the Cincinnati Reds, I think that works, because we don't need both Mancini and McMahon. We just need a power bat in Miguel Sano that can DH for us, and then TJ Antone can be a good relief pitcher that can fill the void that we left with Alex Reyes, and hopefully he's just better than Reyes. So we're going to do that deal. So Miguel Sano slides right into the 4 spot. He will be our designated hitter. So we'll go House, Bet, Soto, Sano, and Bell. And of course, Christian Vaquero is back down in Rochester, probably for the rest of the season. I don't anticipate him coming back up. Maybe for the playoffs, I'll bring him up just as a bench bat. But for now, I'm fine with Vaquero trying to, progress and be better in AAA before we eventually move full-time to the main roster, probably next season. So we're in August. Again, a couple months to the playoffs. We're currently the first wildcard spot. I mean, we're going to see if we can catch up to the Phillies. We'll see. They're just having a really good season. Bryce Harper is having probably one of the best seasons any MLB player is going to have. I mean, batting .350 in August is kind of insane. We're 3.5 games back Philadelphia. The Marlins then trail 14 games back of us. When you look at the NL wildcard race, I think we pretty much got that one unlocked. Like, we are going to be in the playoffs because the Marlins are behind us, and we're so much better than the Padres, Marlins, and Braves. I mean, again, we would have to drop 14 in a row, and the Marlins would have to win 14 in a row from them to take our spot in the playoffs. So we're going to be a postseason team this season. It's just a matter of, will we have to play that 1-game wildcard game in DC, or are we going to finally pick up the NL East championship for the first time since 2018 or no 2017. I don't know how the 2018 Nationals didn't win the NL East, but that's besides the point. Here we go. We're taking on the New York Mets in today's video here at Citi Field. The Nationals come this month with a record of 73-49. As for the New York Mets, they are struggling at 10 games under 500, currently at 56-66 as Juan Soto gets ready for this one. I don't know how this man's not in the MVP conversation, batting .320, 33 home runs, 89 RBI. It's ridiculous. And also, folks, later tonight we will have our 3rd vlog up on the channel, Giants and Rockies. Yeah, go make sure to check that one out. It's probably coming out about 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And then also make sure you go follow us on the socials as well. Great Plays by T on Insta and TikTok. Go follow us on Instagram. Again, posted some stuff from the game last night and the night before over there on IG. Jordan Yamamoto making the start tonight for the Mets. ERA 4.38 so far this season, 9-6 record for him. He'll see Brady House first on the 1-2 pitch. House gonna hit one on the ground to the 3rd baseman for New York in JD Davis, the All-Star. That'll be the first out the inning. And here's your Nats lineup. It will be House, Bet, Soto, Sano, Bell, Guevara, Paje, Ruiz, and Martin. Rounding up the starting 9, Mookie Betts now comes up on the full count. Betts going to line one on the ground, but it's going to be played well by the second baseman over there, and Rougned Odor to gone in the inning for Juan Soto on the 3-1 pitch. Juan going to line a cutter. Deep right field. That ball's up, and it's out of here. Juan Soto going to get the scoring started. Solo shot in deep right center field. Again, how this man's not even in the top 3 MVP race right now, I don't get. His 34th home run, 384 feet for the chosen one. Consistently the best player in baseball. He's the reigning MVP. Soto makes it 1-0 for the Nats. And here comes Miguel Sano. So again, Sano's probably going to be a 1-year deal for us, as he's going to strike out on the curveball. He'll likely only be here for 1 season. He's on an expiring contract. And when Franmil Reyes steps back in the lineup next season, I don't think there's going to be too much of a need for Sano. But anyways, John Means is on the bump. He strikes out Luis Guillorme to start this one off. And now Geraldo Perdomo going to hit one up the middle. And Perdomo is going to be on with a 1-out single off of Means. It's the first time we've seen Means in game. I know we got him in the offseason, but we just haven't jumped into a game when he's pitching. But there we go. Don't play ball. Martin to Betts to Bell. And that's going to turn to end the bottom of the first. We go to the top of the second. Josh Bell at first on the 1-2 pitch. Bell's got the average up to 278. So another good season, another productive season out of the leader of the book club, who, I know he hasn't, put up the MVP numbers he once did a couple of seasons ago, but he's still a serviceable guy that can really make an impact for this team, as Eric Guevara is going to walk. Pahe up, batting 430 on the season, 462, Pahe to third at JD Davis. They're going to call that a hit. So Pahe's got up to like 500 now in the year. I know he's only had like 18 at-bats, but still impressive, as Keibert Ruiz is going to ground straight into a double play to end the top of the second. But we go to the bottom of the second inning. Up for the Mets will be Giancarlo Stanton on the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Means got him on the slider in. 1 gone in the inning for now CJ Cron. Cron on the ground to Brady House. House going to make a play. Oh my goodness. Jump throw. House got him. What a play by the shortstop right there. 2 down for Harrison Bader. And on the 1-2, swing and a miss on the sweeping curve. We go to the top of the third. Austin Martin up first in the 3-1. The rookie of the year pulls the cutter. Deep left field. That ball is up. Stanton's watching. That ball's out of here. Austin Martin gonna go yard. He's going to make it 2-0 for the Nationals here in the top of the third, taking Yamamoto deep. His 12th home run of the season, 419 feet. Again, we say it every video, every time Austin Martin does something huge. The impact this man can have at the 9-hole spot just shows you how good this Nationals team truly is. I mean, Austin Martin's a guy in a couple seasons, we're probably looking at a 2-hole spot. But I mean, the man's a beast. Martin's going to make it 2-0 as Brady House is going to fly out. And that's not a good swing at all by Mookie Betts. Yamamoto's going to strike him out. The catcher over there is going to throw it over to CJ Cron. 2 gone for Miguel Sano. That 1's hit on the ground to JD Davis. Davis over to Odor, and that's going to end the inning. I'm not going to lie to you. I totally cut out the 1 Soto at bat. That's an editing error on my part. I just realized. So Soto got a single, hit it in right field. Anyways, we go to the bottom of the third. Means going to strike out Odor, and now give the former Oriole another one on the sweeping curve. 2 gone in the inning for the right fielder, and Steven Polini, he's going to strike him out again, so Means going to strike up the side. We go to the top of the fourth, still up 2-0. Josh Bell up now on the 1-2. Going to put one on the ground. There is Odor, though. Odor to Cron. 1 gone in the inning for the Puerto Rican guy, and Eric Guevara on the 1-1 pitch. He walked in his first AP. Now Guevara is going to get popped out to JD Davis at third. 2 gone in the inning for Andy Pahe. Again, batting now 500 in the year. Pahe going to line one. Deep right field, going back on it is going to be Polini. He'll make the play now in the top of the fourth. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Guillorme at first for the Mets on the 1-1. He'll get popped out into the infield. There is Brady House. House is under it, and who will put away Guillorme. 1 gone in the inning for Geraldo Perdomo on the 2-2. He'll put one on the ground. Austin Martin charging, and Martin will make the throw to first. He has got him. 2 gone in the inning for JD Davis on the 3-2 pitch. Means deals. That one's popped up again. So 4 shutouts so far for John Means, as Mookie Betts going to catch that pop out. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Up first for the Nats will be Keibert Ruiz, switching catcher on the 2-1. Going to hit one on the ground to the first baseman in CJ Cron. Cron going to take it himself over to first. 1 gone in the inning for Austin Martin on the 1-2 pitch. Martin going to hit one on the ground. That one is going to get past the shortstop in Perdomo. Austin Martin's now 2 for 2 in this game with a home run and a single. Brady House now comes up on the 1-2. How is that a swing? He didn't even go. Okay, 2 gone for Mookie Betts now after somehow that's a strikeout. Betts going to elevate one to left field. That one, though, is going to hang up just in time for Giancarlo Stanton. We go to the bottom of the 5th, still up 2-0. Stanton up first. He's going to hit one to first, but he's going to get that one past Josh Bell. So Giancarlo Stanton will be on with a leadoff single. Now it will be CJ Cron on the 1-2 pitch. Cron going to hit one past Austin Martin. So 2 base knocks for the Mets that barely get by Nationals infielders. They'll be on first and second with no outs for Harrison Bader, the former Cardinal, going to elevate one into center field. Eric Guevara going back. He's going to get under it, and somehow Guevara just gets stuck behind the baseball. I couldn't do anything. Like, he was behind it. He was going to come through it, and he just stopped. The game didn't let me do anything. So they're loaded. That's ridiculous. Odor going to come up, and of course, this game sometimes. Odor, oh my goodness, that was an absolute missile into deep right center field. Rougned Odor with a grand slam off of John Means. I don't understand. It's the 7th home run of the season, 451 feet. It should have been a 3-run shot because the game wouldn't allow me to catch the baseball with Eric Guevara. That's just stupid. It's 4-2. The Mets double our run total. Now up on the 1-2 is going to be a strikeout for Means. It's still a first out the inning on the sweeping curve on the strikeout. One gone for Polini. He'll strike out as well in the slider. So back-to-back Ks for Means. Can he make it 3 in a row? For Luis Guillorme on the 2-2. Guillorme going to bounce one back to the mound. John Means over the first 2. Josh Bell. That'll do it. Here in the bottom of the 5th, we go to the top of the 6th. Sean Reed-Foley pitching for New York. 5.61 ERA for him on the season. Let's take advantage. He's not that great. Up first for the Nationals will be Juan Soto on the 1-2. Exactly. No doubter for Soto. On the slider, I cut out his last at-bat, but we're not going to do it again. Juan Soto to right field. And apparently he didn't get a single on his last at-bat. He walked. Whatever. Now he's 2 for 2. Soto with the solo shot. Sean Reed-Foley comes in, gives up a bomb. Soto's 35th of the season, goes 411 feet. The man is on fire this year. Soto makes it now 3-4. The Mets still on top, but the Nats are now a swing away from tying this game up. Miguel Sano, though, going to bounce one right into the shift to Luis Guillorme. One gone now in the inning for the leader of the book club in Josh Bell. 3-2 pitch. Bell going to get jammed the fastball in. Charging in is Giancarlo Stanton in left field, and he will put away Josh. 2 gone now in the inning for Eric Guevara on the 2-2 pitch. Guevara! Oh my goodness, lines the fastball deep right field. He's not known for his power. Only 4 homers in the year. You gotta be joking. That's ridiculous. Guevara gets a hold of one. We go to the bottom of the 6th, only down by 1. That one's going to get popped out to Mookie Betts to start off the bottom of the 6th again. John Means still pitching, 86 pitches in. Let's see if he can get through this inning. JD Davis comes up on the 1-2. Got him. High and inside heat by Means with the exception of the grand slam. The man's done a pretty good job this game. Oh, okay, never mind. I shouldn't say stuff like this. Giancarlo deep center field. Guevara tries to bring it back in the park, but it's gone. Giancarlo Stanton going to make up for the Juan Soto home run just in the half inning previous. It will be Giancarlo's 28th of the year, 398 feet into the deep Queens skyline. The Mets get one back. It's 5-3. CJ Cron now comes up with a 1-2. Means still in the game. That one's going to be grounded back to the mound. Means to Bell. But the Nats find themselves down by 2 again as we go into the 7th inning. Andy Paje up first in the 2-2 and a rare strikeout for Paje. Reed-Foley going to crank 95, put him away. Keibert Ruiz now going to get popped out on that 94-mile-an-hour fastball by Reed-Foley again. There at second base is Rougned Odor. 2 gone out in the inning for Austin Martin. He's 2 for 2 in this game. I don't know why I chased. He's now 2 for 3. To the bottom of the 7th, we now head. Chris Velasquez pitching for the Nationals. He pitches an 85-mile-an-hour fastball, and I don't know how this is going to go, and I don't know how his ERA is only 3.58. But let's see what happens. Harrison Bader at first in the 3-2. Yeah, he throws so slow, man. Oh, my goodness. That's a problem because, like, his velocity is never going to get better. This is just what he kind of is. He's only 20 years old, but I don't know. I think he's 19. He's going to strike out Odor. I mean, he's not going to blow you away if there's a 76-mile-an-hour slider. That one's going to be flying to the left on the 84-mile-an-hour fastball. Yeah, that's the problem with Velasquez. I mean, it truly is. He can't throw hard, especially for a guy out the pen. He's like Jeremy Hellickson, if you remember him. He's going to strike out Polini, but yeah, like Jeremy Hellickson. I think Hellickson threw harder, though. I think he was like 93. I don't know. That's my comp for Chris Velasquez is Jeremy Hellickson. I don't know if you want to be compared to like Washington Nationals Jeremy Hellickson. Anyway, Trevor May is going to walk Brady House. By the way, the last memory I had of Jeremy Hellickson is when Harper hit that bomb. How did May make that play at the mound? I don't know. But the last memory I have of Jeremy Hellickson, and I don't know, like, was he seen after this as Soto's going to fly into center field, was when Bryce Harper hit that bomb in his return to DC at the end of the game. It was like the 8th inning. Hellickson came in the game like a 89-mile-an-hour fastball right in the middle of the zone, and Harper just took it deep into right. I didn't see Hellickson since. I think he got a ring because he was technically on the team as Miguel Sano going to fly one to deep center field. That ball, he's just barely off of it, man. We're not going to get anything here in the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th. But yeah, I don't think Hellickson did anything since then. I don't know. I know he's retired now. At least I think so. Anyway, TJ Antone going to make his Nats debut in it right now. You're at 3.91 in the season with Cincinnati. He'll see Luis Guillorme first in the 2-2. That ball's hit on the ground to Brady House. House over to Bell. One gone now in the inning for the Mets shortstop in Geraldo Perdomo. On the 1-1 pitch, Perdomo up the middle. That one will get past the diving glove of Mookie Betts. It'll be a 1-out single here for New York, making way for the third baseman in JD Davis on the 2-2. Antone deals ball on the ground. Martin to second to Betts. Betts to Bell. The Nats turn to as we go to the top of the 9th. Our last effort will be up against Aroldis Chapman, who's only got an ERA of 4.11 in the season. Not a great year for him. Can the Nationals take advantage with Josh Bell up first on the 2-2 from the right side of the plate? Bell strikes out. Slider in from Chapman and gets him. One gone for Eric Guevara on the 3-1. Guevara walks. He'll be on first base. Tying run does enter the box. It's Andy Paje. He's been on fire on the 2-2. Oh my goodness, did he do it again? Andy Paje. Fastball in. That ball's up. Stanton's watch. Gets out of here. Andy Paje goes yard. Normally just a bench bat because Lane Thomas usually plays in his spot. And of course, Thomas just getting the night off. But Paje hits home run number 4. 384 feet for a guy who bats now 500 on the season. Andy Pye ties it up. We've got more baseball here in Queens. Trying to take the lead though, Keibert Ruiz. He's going to get under that fastball. That one's going to be hit into right field. In right field for New York, of course, is Polini. 2 gone now in the inning for Austin Martin on the 1-2 pitch. The former Vandy product going to strike out on the fastball. But the Nats extend this game at least to the bottom of the 9th. Pitching now for the Nats will be Camilo Doval. Area of 2.51 so far in the season over only 28 and 2/3 innings for the former San Francisco Giant. Doval will see Giancarlo Stanton first in the 2-2 pitch. Stanton going to swing and a miss on a slider away. 1 gone for CJ Cron on the 2-2 pitch. Cron suffers the same fate, striking out on a slider. 2 gone down the inning for Harrison Bader on the 1-2. Bader hits one on the ground and Mookie Betts to Bell. And man, Camilo Doval has been so good for us. I'm considering making him the official closer instead of Loaizaga. That's a discussion for another day. We'll think about that one as we head down the stretch of the season. But Archie Bradley now coming out of pitch for the Mets. Area of only 1.11 in the year. He's been really good for them. Brady House comes up first, can hit a knuckle curve on the ground at second baseman over there. And of course, Rougned Odor. So 1 gun in the inning for Mookie Betts on the 1-2 pitch. The former AL MVP is 0 for 4 in this game. He will now be 0 for 5. Betts flying out into center to Harrison Bader makes it 2 gone now in the inning for the chosen one. Juan Soto on the 3-2. They're afraid to pitch to him. They'll walk him and get to Miguel Sano instead. So that's why we have this protection behind 1 in the lineup. Sano's 0 for 4. He'll be 0 for 5. Don't know what I'm swinging at. But we go to the bottom of the 10th and pitching now for the Nationals will be Genesis Cabrera. Area of 4.38 on the season over 24 and 2/3 innings. So we'll see Rougned Odor first on the 1-2 pitch. Swinging and miss on the curveball. That ball's going to get away from Keibert Ruiz though, and I think Odor's going to make it to first. He will, just barely. My goodness. Odor is on first base now for the catcher, and he'll hit that one into right field, but there is Juan Soto. Soto is under it. He'll put him away. 1 gone now in the inning for the right fielder in Polini on the 1-2. Swing and miss. Curveball away by Cabrera will set him down. He throws the bat in the process. Guillorme now on the 1-2. Hits one right in front of the bump. Cabrera over to first to Josh Bell. Got to hurry up. Spin move. Got him. To the 11th. Josh Bell hitting now. Brooks Raley pitching for the Mets, and he'll strike out Bell in the cutter. So 1 gone in the inning for Eric Guevara. He's 0 for 2 in this game, and now be 0 for 3, striking out the slider. The Nats have just struggled at the plate. No other way to put it. 2 down for Andy Pye. I mean, it's just been Pye, Soto, and Martin have the only ones that, I think gotten hits, honestly, this entire game. Keibert Ruiz now on the 1-2. I played this game at 2 in the morning. I was tired. I'm sorry. All right, to the bottom of the 11th. Gerardo Perdomo pitching now, or hitting now, for the Mets. He'll bunt. Austin Martin charging, though. Oh, my goodness. We make fun of his fielding all the time, but Martin puts away Perdomo. 1 gone for the All-Star, and J.D. Davis on the 1-1. Davis, oh, goodness. Deep left field. Pye going to try to bring it back to the wall. Andy Pye. Oh, we missed it. I thought he got it. Like, when I was playing this, I was like, oh, he got it, and they cut right to J.D. Davis going crazy. I watched the replay now. He's, like, barely off. Yeah, the New York Mets are going to win this one. They'll win it by a score of 5-4. They'll take down the Washington Nationals here at home in this series finale. The Mets move to record now at 57 and 66. And as for the Nationals, they have just now reached their 50th loss of the season. They're 73 and 50 again. Us making the playoffs, not a matter of if we're going to make the playoffs or not. We're going to be in the playoffs. It's a matter of if we're going to win the NL East or not. I don't know. It's going to be a tough task considering how well the Philadelphia Phillies are playing this season. They'll likely be the number 1 seed in the National League as well. We just got to find a way, man. We got to find a way to push back and hopefully take that NL East crown because I don't want to get stuck in that 1-game wild card against either the Braves, Marlins, or Padres. So, folks, thank you for watching episode number 70 of the Washington Nationals franchise mode here on MLB 22 The Show. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to like and enjoy the video. Also, go make sure to follow us on Instagram, Greedo Plays YT, and be on the lookout for the vlog coming out later tonight as well. So, folks, thank you for watching, and Mamba forever.